Good day, everyone. Jolene here from Chi Lifestyle. So, yes, this is our weekly pick a card reading. Today, we're also going to do what is the energies over the next 7 days. Okay, so ask whatever question you want, anything you're wanting a yes or no answer to, and you will also get what are the energies over the next 7 days. So advice from spirit, what you need to do, how you can improve yourself or your situation. If you're getting a no, what, is there something better coming in, or why is it a no? So let's just get the next 7 days and then a yes or no to any question you want. Okay, so we have 4 piles, so you can even have 4 questions, 4 scenarios, 4 situations. And all you need to do is think very carefully about what you're wanting to know. Only one question at a time. Think about it, meditate on it, breathe in and out a couple of times thinking about it. Close your eyes, ask Spirit to help you. Open your eyes and see which pile will give you the answer for that question. Okay? And then if you've got another question, same thing. Stop the video, go do something else, come back, focus on that question, and get the answer for that question. Okay, so pile number 1, we've got a spade, trinket. Pile number 2 is a seashell, trinket. Pile number 3 is a racehorse, trinket. And pile number 4 is the angel wings, trinket. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Choose your pile and we'll get into the reading. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 1 with the spade. Okay, so either you're needing to dig yourself out of a certain situation, or you are needing like serious truth, because a spade is a spade, as they always say. So this is kind of what I'm getting already from this pile. So maybe you really needing some harsh truths to be told, perhaps. Okay. So this is a situation that you were passionate about, may have been a love affair, could have been a new business idea, a complete change in your life, something that, again, you just had a lot of passion for, or person. You waited a very long time, okay? You kind of contemplated trying to figure it out, trying to wait for a signal. Maybe you were waiting for someone, a sign from someone, whether you should do something or not do something. But there's just seems to have been delays and a lot of waiting. It kind of felt like there was possibly teamwork at times, perhaps. There needed to be a coming together, honing in on skills, or working together as a team in some way. There's a time of recovery or recuperating, taking some time out to heal, taking some time out to pray and meditate. After a really huge fight, perhaps there's a lot of fighting in the situation. There's a sense of someone winning at a loss of someone else. So it's not just a little quarrel. This is quite a massive, fight. There's perhaps some kind of bullying. There could be defeat, or walking away because you feel quite defeated from a situation. There will be success and victory. It could also represent the fact that someone may have felt that they were a little bit too pompous. Someone may also feel like they were on a high horse, possibly as well. Something within the situation was either self-sabotage, or it was some kind of perhaps deception. Maybe someone keeps sabotaging the situation, or there is some kind of deception and lies. There's a need to perhaps go and study more, or there's a lesson to be learned in the situation. Maybe there's new skills that you developed because of this relationship or this situation, or there's a need for you to go and obtain new skills. For others, this is also just working on yourself, okay? Working on your own money, working on your self and self-improvement here is what I'm getting. And that's exactly, again, with this card, there's a need to be single. There's a need to be independent, okay, from the situation, from this person. Maybe perhaps there was a lot of dependency on this person, physically dependent, emotionally dependent. And there's a need for you to be quite happy away from the situation. So financially, again, working on yourself, working on your finances, and working on being financially independent. So it's not just financially independent, though, it's also emotional independence. If you are financially stable, then it's emotional independence, being okay, not being with this person, being okay, not being in the situation, not needing the situation in order to survive. There's an ending here, okay? The situation, you felt like you were stabbed in the back. Perhaps there was deception, maybe, and deception doesn't have to mean cheating. It doesn't have to mean lying. It just could mean someone was pretending, pretending to be there, or someone was fake. Someone perhaps led you down a path of believing one thing, and then, you really felt like you were stabbed in the back. And that's why it's so important. Maybe this person pretended to be a team player, and then they went off and did something. And that's what's important for you to learn the lessons that the situation brought you. You feel like you were stabbed in the back, but there's lessons. Okay, there's always lessons to be learned. And maybe the lessons was, I need to be emotionally disconnected from people, and learning to work on yourself, learning to read the red flags, and when someone is genuine and when someone's not being genuine, when someone has their own goal, or, like I said before, someone who's a little bit pompous. There's always that saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And so if you were continuously waiting for someone to change, then you kind of, maybe perhaps that's why you're needing the truth. A spade is a spade. People don't generally change. If someone's genuinely not there for you when you go through hard times, or when shit hits the fan, they're never going to be there for you. Okay, when they're only there for you when you've got money, or when you're on a good space, or when there's good things that come for them, or they can benefit some way, then again, this is your lesson to learn. Yes, it's painful, you've been stabbed in the back, you trusted this person or the situation, and they deceived you in some way or form. However, Spirit is saying there is victory coming for you. Okay, there's lessons that have to be learned from the situation. So take the lesson and release the person or the situation. Okay, again, there may have been gossip around the situation. There may have been perhaps finances involved, or maybe perhaps you're a single mom, or this has to do with a single mom. And someone was, this is a very logical pile. It's a very cold pile. There's not one cup in this pile. So yes, there may have been passion, and it doesn't matter whatever the circumstances are, even if it's got nothing to do with love. There's no love in the situation. So even if it's a work situation, you have to have love for your job, love for your people, love for the experiences that around you, love for the passion. This is just passion, but there's no heart in it. Okay, so maybe it started off very passionate and very loving, but it just became very logical. It just became money and power, perhaps power plays, power roles, people playing power games. It's very heartless situation is what I'm getting. The answer is a definite no. There's 100% no. There's not even, there's like there's no positive cards in this pile. Okay, so the only positivity you can get out of this pile is the lessons. Okay, we're going to figure out why it's a no, but this is 100% no. Okay, there's no leniency here. This is a stabbed in the back. If you're not already ending, this is someone's going to stab you in the back, and you're going to have be deceived by the situation. There's gossip around the situation. People are watching you, talking about you behind your back. It's not a positive situation, whatever it may be. Okay, we are going to get some cards, perhaps for pile number one. First of all, the only card I wanting to know is, why is this a no? Why is this question that pile number one has in their minds right now for this pile, why is it a no? Now, I never read this in reversals because this is a wish fulfillment in reverse. Okay, so Spirit is saying you do have some wishes coming forward for you. Okay, your wish will come true. Your concerns will fade away, and you will have a love of life. But the situation, whatever you were wishing for, it's on its head. It's in reverse, and I think Spirit is clearly indicating that this will not lead to anything good. Okay, you're needing to balance your emotions. Okay, you need to be more enthusiastic. You need to be more romantic. You need to contemplate. That's obviously with the recovery card and recuperation. You need to recuperate, work on your emotions, balance your emotions, balancing your give and take within situations, understanding when there's an imbalance, that it's, that those are red flags. Either you are not giving enough, or you're taking too much, or someone else is taking too much and you keep giving, and then that's a lesson in itself. Okay, I do, however, believe that there's something better coming in. There's something better. There may be an invitation to a social event, and if you get there, please go in it, because there could be a new love interest for some of you that are asking for love, or there's something better coming in. Okay, so what I wanted to know, so yes, obviously you may have thought in the beginning that this was quite passionate, but if it was a relationship, it was just, there was a lot of sex, but there wasn't a lot of love. If this person said they loved you, they were deceiving you. Or there was sabotage, perhaps, in the situation. Only you can answer that question, okay? Anyway, so let's see. The next 7 days for pile number 1. What is coming the next 7 days? What's coming for pile number 1 over the next 7 days from the time you're reading this? So this is timeless. Doesn't matter when you're reading it, 5 months, 2 years from now, and you come across this reading. Don't look at the date, just 7 days from whenever pile number 1 is reading this. What is coming in for them? Okay, so, right. So there's contentment, peace, and abundance coming in. Happy home life, a successful completion. So after a situation has ended, after you take the knives out of your back and you feel better, there's something better. For some of you, it's a home move. For some of you, it's a new home life. Maybe you find someone you can move in, or you find a new home, or there's some kind of celebration that's coming in after you've successfully completed this ending. Okay, so whatever this is ending, something good is coming. It could be a soulmate, a twin flame for some of you. For others, it's a home move. Maybe perhaps you'll end a job and you will find a new place. You might have to move home in order to get to this new place, but there's something really good. Something that's going to really make your household happy, make you happy. Okay, contentment and peace after. So as I said, there is victory after pain. Yet a new beginning, a new flow of abundance is coming in, a promising business venture for you, important documents or contracts that you need to sign. Yeah, after this awakening. So after you looked at things from a different perspective, after things have been quite, a temporary standstill, it's important to be yourself. It's important to acknowledge yourself. It's important to look after yourself. Okay, in the next 7 days, emotionally, try and work on your emotional independence from this person, or the situation, because there could have been a codependency, and it's about being happy on your own, or financially looking after yourself. This is very much a selfish week for you. Be a little bit more selfish with your time, with your money, with your energies, okay? And only give to the people who are giving back to you. If someone's not giving to you, it's a week for you to disconnect from them, or the situation, okay? If it's a job situation, you can't just obviously disconnect, but it's time for you to look for a new job, is what I'm getting, okay? Because the situation is just taking from you. Queen of Air, yeah, it's time for you to stand up for yourself. You need to look at the situation from an objective decision making. Are you clearing away what no longer serves you? This is it. Seeing the humor in the situation. Every situation's there. The humor is, well, you know what? At least I won't have to deal with that. Or at least I won't have to deal with that situation. Or looking at the bad parts of the relationship or the job and go, well, at least I don't have to face that anymore. Or, trying to find the exciting things about the reason why this relationship or this job or this situation does not work for you anymore, and realizing that I'll never have to see that face again, and I'll never have to deal with that smelly thing, or I don't have to deal with that. So seeing the humor, seeing all the bad things in the truth. The spade is a spade. What is the truth? What is the ultimate truth? If you have to be honest with yourself right now, write down all the cons. I bet you there's so many more cons than what there are pros in the situation, and laugh about it. Just go, well, that sucked, but at least I don't have to deal with that anymore, and that will help you. Go forward with excitement, because what's coming for you is so much better. Yeah, there's some time that you're spending alone, meditating, self-discovery, seeing yourself again. This financial independence or emotional independence is about you going, I'm okay. I don't need anyone in my life. So therefore, when I do want someone, that person will be in a vibrational match to me, because we're both emotionally independent people, and we come together, two whole people coming together, instead of two broken people coming together, because two broken people coming together is just one big broken mess, because you expecting them to heal you and they expecting you to heal them never works. So you need to be two emotionally stable people coming together as two solid people, and then you two holes becoming a big hole, if that makes any sense. Okay, yeah, cycle is ending. So massive changes for you, pile number one. Big changes. So after a terrible ending of a situation that you really deserve better than that anyway, it was deceptive, it was pompous, it was people believing that they were better than you, or misleading you in some way or form. There was gossip around the situation. There was third-party situations for some of you, other people interfering, other people that they were interested in, constant interference, constant flirting with others, and deceptive. Okay, major changes are coming in for you. You need to wake up to the truth. Once you admit the truth to yourself, once you write down your pros and cons list, you'll realize that this situation was really terrible. You weren't happy anyway. So what God has taken away is going to be replaced with something so much better. Okay, I'm going to get some advice for you, and then I'll move on to pile number two. So please give me advice for pile number one with the circumstances that they're dealing with. What is advice? Please give me something for pile number one. What is coming in for pile number one? I really believe that your wishes will now be fulfilled. You see your answers, prayers answered. Okay, whatever's coming in for you is going to bring you harmony. It's going to give you this is the lesson here, spiritual growth. God is asking you to grow from this spiritually. Understand the lessons, understand the spiritual, the real truth behind why this person or this circumstances was brought to you. What's coming in for you is your prayers being answered. God is answering your prayers, but you have to release what's no longer serving you. You have to let it go. See it, kiss it goodbye, walk away. It's over, okay? Pile number one, I hope this answered the question that you're really needing, but please know that something really great is around the corner. You just have to have faith that God knows best. This is really a surrender to what God knows best for. Okay, hope you enjoy your week, and I'll chat to you soon. Welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number two, and this is with, so you may, seashell. I always think about you listening. This is about either you listening more, or Spirit is trying to say that there's news coming in for you. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so you may be asking about a new job, a new project, prize. Maybe you wanting to know if you're going to win something, or if you want new financial abundance. There was something that you needed to see, some kind of truth that you refused to see, but you needed to see. There's communication breakdown. There was just refusing to be open, being closed-minded. There's some kind of heartache or breakup, pain or loss. But there will be a celebration or a house move, something to celebrate after you've dealt with some kind of heartache or breakup. There was perhaps competition, third-party interference in the situation, just people not working together, people not seeing things eye to eye, petty arguments, petty fights all the time. There's some kind of, someone keeps thinking back to the past, being nostalgic, thinking about past lovers, past friends. Something about the past is affecting these circumstances. You're wondering what to do because you feel like you've invested a lot of time and energy into a certain situation, but you feel very blocked. You're not really too sure what it needs to do, or you staying in the circumstances because you don't know how to get out. Number 9 is missing, so we'll try and see what's missing in the situation. This is very burdensome. This is weighing you down. It's making you feel very weighed down at the moment, very stressed. For some of you, you're dealing with a charmer, which is someone who is only in for the fun and the adventure or the sex, but they're not there for the long term. This is, if it's got nothing to do, obviously, with love or sex, then this is a situation that's kind of there for the adventure, for the fun, but this is not a long-term situation. So there's nothing solid about this situation. You need to see the truth of the situation, and you need to see it from a logical perspective. You are obviously wanting something solid or abundant or to become rich or something, okay, but you're needing to see the truth before that. Okay, so the answer to your question is a no, okay? Definitely no. And this question, whatever it is, there's very little positives here. That everything is quite fighting, hurt, blocked, refusing to see the truth, deceit, denial, charmer, not really in for the long term. This is not a solid investment. Okay, so if it's a job that you're getting, the answer is no, because it won't be solid. So it's either the fact that you won't enjoy it and spirit is saying, nah, this isn't for you. Well, either which way, this isn't for you. Okay, this is not a long term. You're wanting long term, but this is not it. Okay, so whatever your question is, no. Okay, there may be someone from your past that may be better, or maybe perhaps a past childhood dream or a childhood friend that can come in and help you, an ex-lover that may be interferent, or you're thinking about an ex-lover, and that's what you need to kind of focus on. Yeah, you're bored, you're discontent, the situation's boring, it's not really going to fulfill you, okay? You may feel like you've missed out on an opportunity from the past as well. Yeah, this situation's coming crumbling down. You will have a revelation about why it's coming crumbling down. There'll be a lot of answers coming in for you. Okay, so it's a no because you're bored. If it's a job offering, you will be bored. Okay, you maybe are an adventurer. Maybe you like adventure. Maybe you like exciting stuff, and this is going to be boring for you. Okay, so please take whatever resonates here. So this is this is something that's going to come crumbling down. So you might get a job and you'll actually realize months down the line or years down the line that this company wasn't stable. So the charmer card is something that doesn't stick around for long. So you might find that this company wasn't stable, or this house wasn't stable, this home, this person you were considering dating or are dating, they're just a charmer. They're there for the fun, and they're out the minute things get serious. So this is not someone you'll ever marry. This is not someone you'll ever spend long term with. This is someone who, if you're dating, they're already flirting with other people. The minute you're not there, this person's already checking out other people or other places, and one foot in, one foot out. So they've always got an extra person on the side just in case this doesn't work out, that they can jump ship. So this is the energy that surrounds the situation. It's not long term. It's not worth your investment. Okay, so your answer here is a definite 100% no. Okay, so let's move on and see what is now coming in the next 7 days for pile number 2. The next 7 days, pile number 2. What do you need to know? And I really think that Spirit is asking you, please listen, because maybe they're trying to tell you, you need to see the truth here. You're refusing to see the truth. You feel stuck for some unknown reason. Spirit's saying you're not stuck. You just don't want to see the truth, okay? So let's see, in the next 7 days, is there anything that can help you? Let's move you forward. What will pile number 2 deal with in the next 7 days? Page of Earth. Yeah, there's something that you need to learn. Okay, there is some good news about financial matters, but there's something that you may have to study, or there's something in your life and you need to study. You may come across some new information about this situation. So you might hear in the next 7 days something that may not seem like good news, but there may be some kind of good news, or some kind of news where you'll have to sit back and go, okay, so patience means I will get something out there. Maybe you'll hear something or start chatting apparently to a friend, or maybe perhaps an ex-lover from your past. Okay. King of Air. Yeah, this is speaking the truth. This is professional, being diplomatic, being impartial, seeing things from a logical. You got the King of Air and you got the Queen of Air, which means it's about truth, being very impartial and being very diplomatic and professional, speaking your mind with confidence, seek professional advice, and balance your mental and emotional considerations. Okay, so that's what you need to deal with in the next 7 days. What else? Okay, so there is some kind of pain. There is a loss here, okay? This could be a pain from the past. This could be present pain. There's some kind of heartache that you're dealing with and you're needing to release. Okay, it could even be an ex from childhood that's still affecting you, perhaps, or a fight you had, or maybe perhaps a childhood friend that died, or whatever it is. There's some kind of loss that you're still needing to deal with now, okay? And seeing the situation from a very impartial situation. There's a lot of determination here, decisive energy, tireless energy. Try not to be too idealistic. Try to think before you make decisions here. Think very carefully. Okay, review your options, because there's something abundance. There's something better if you have patience and have determination to get whatever it is that you're wanting. Remembering you cannot manifest a specific person. You can manifest a specific kind of love, or a specific kind of friendship, or a specific kind of job. You cannot manifest a specific person. Okay, so when you have the intentions of, I just want someone who will love me and take care of me, or I just want a job who really sees me and values me and pays me my worth, then you're opening it up to the universe, and the universe is able to bring in what you're deserving. Okay, when you're saying, oh well, I only want Peter and I don't want anyone other than Peter, and then Peter's just a player, you're going to be waiting a shit long time for Peter to change. Peter only might change when Peter's in his 50s, and you've wasted your whole entire life losing out on any other kind of love because you're waiting for Peter. Okay? So let's get some kind of advice or help for pile number 2 with their circumstances. And this jumped out. Yeah, you need to just see your blessings. Okay, there is support around you. You're being very supported right now. Again, God's trying to talk to you. Please listen to the signs. You will heal from the circumstances. Okay, whatever the situation is, however painful it is, you will heal from it. Just see it from a very diplomatic point of view. Take your emotions out of it. Do a pros and cons list. See the truth. Okay, understand that rejection is God's protection. So God's protecting you here from something that ultimately is quite boring, ultimately is not going to work out, and ultimately is not something that's going to be long term anyway. So thank God for this loss. Thank Him a lot. Just every day, even as much as it's painful, just thank Him every day and say, thank you for taking this away. Because maybe if you didn't take this away, I would never ever be able to receive this abundance that's coming in for me. But this abundance can only come in when you free yourself from this pain, from this burden, from this job, from this situation that's really not in your best interest. And really, if you have to be honest, not really happiness anyway. Right, that's what I have you pile number 2. I'll chat to you soon. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the horse. Okay, so this is about charging ahead. Either you wanting to charge towards something, or you just want to gallop, movement, someone wanting to move towards you. This is, this horse is, as you can see, this horse is galloping. So this is about fast movement, fast action, moving on, moving somewhere. Okay, let's see. What is your thing? Right, so this is something that you love. So this is either love of family, love of friends, love of lover, conception, love of a baby, or love of falling pregnant, loving your job, something that really opens your heart and makes you feel loving and happy. Okay, there's a need for you to balance your budget, balance your time, balancing your energies, your resources, balancing your heart versus your head. Things are about to come in for you after maybe perhaps a hard time. Things are about to pay off. Maybe you've worked really hard on manifestations, or you worked really hard on yourself, and now you're ready to go out there and find new love. Maybe perhaps you've worked on yourself and you're now ready to fall pregnant, or you've worked really hard on that. Yeah, there's been a lot of work, a lot of emotional stability, a lot of not taking on offers or taking on relationships. A lot of maybe not dealing with friends or family and just staying at home and praying and meditating. There may have been slight ignoring of the positives that are around you, or not seeing what's in front of you, or there's just a matter of not really interested in anything that's around you because you had your own stuff to deal with. Okay, it could also be boredom. You may just be dealing with a lot of boredom. Yeah, financially you felt very much like you were in the cold. Maybe you feel a lack of love, a lack of money. You feel a lot of lack in your life. Okay, so just watch that. There is something coming in, something that's very giving, something could be money coming in, balancing of money, someone giving you money, charity, perhaps winning money, financial support or emotional support. This is something that's an equal give and take. It's very balanced, very giving, okay? You may be perhaps needing to stand up for yourself, stand up for your viewpoints. Don't give up, okay? Stand your ground in certain circumstances because things are about to move very quickly. So for some of you, there is a pregnancy coming in, and it's coming in pretty quickly, okay? So you might find that you're pregnant within the next month. And this is going to give you a wish fulfillment, okay? So you're going to be really, really happy. So one of your wishes is about to come true. Just be careful not to overindulge in anything, okay? Look at that. It's from 9 of Cups to 10 of Cups. Really is a really happy. It's going to bring so much happiness to your family, emotional happiness. So whatever it is, happy families. It's a new beginning for your family, for pregnancy, for your home. It's going to change everything in your life. Okay, you've worked really hard, you've invested, it's taken a long time to get here, but it's going to be worth the wait, okay? Again, I really see it, you know, something very kind, very compassionate's coming in for you. It's really going to make you very, very happy. And I find it to be very solid, okay? It's a very solid situation, something that's going to bring a lot of fire and passion to your life. So it's if you're looking to do something creative, and this will definitely help, or this is a sign, okay? So your answer is a definite yes, okay? There's like literally, other than feeling lack, being a little bit depressed, so just watch that. Tell yourself every day, I am abundant. My body is abundant in hormones and pregnancy hormones, and very able and capable of having a baby. I have abundant happy eggs. I have abundant happy womb. It's so abundant, it wants this baby. I am abundant within my home. I am living my most financially stable existence. I am abundant with love. I am not alone. I have so much opportunities out there. I am abundant with whatever it is you're needing. Family and love and support and finances, and there's just abundance. It's all you need to tell yourself, okay? That is what you're needing, and that is what you'll get, okay? So your answer is definitely yes. So let's get into your 7 days. I don't think you're needing any more on that one. So let's just get straight into your 7 days, because your one's very positive. I don't think you're needing any more on that. So next 7 days for pile number 3. Next 7 days. What can pile number 3 expect over the next 7 days? Okay, so you're just needing to release a little bit of negativity on your life. There could be some kind of toxic energies around you. Maybe that's why you're needing to stand your ground. Stand up for yourself against anything negative or anyone who's trying to come in and be negative. Fear-based thoughts, get rid of that fear. Feel empowered this week. Go against anything toxic or anything negative. Don't overindulge in anything. Be careful of people, places that's possibly a little bit toxic, or fights, or anything that could ruin your energies this week, okay? Just have to really fight your ego this week. That's what I'm getting. What else is happening for pile number 3? Yeah, so there's a bit of balance. Again, I think we got it there, we got it again. So too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So just trying to have more fun this week. Balance your time. If you feel like you're exhausted, rest more. Balance your finances this week. Just try and, just to make your emotions feel a little bit more balanced. Make sure you have enough time for prayers and for meditation and spending time with God. Spend time with, your family. Make sure you got enough time spread around the family. Spending enough time with different children or animals or whatever it is. Whatever, it's just bring more balance this week to your life, okay? because there's a desire for you to move on. That maybe you're searching for something a little bit more spiritual, maybe you're needing more emotional growth, you want something meaningful in your life. And so this week you may be having to release anything or anyone that's toxic in order to be more spiritual, to be more uplifting, to be more, have more spiritual love or spiritual growth or spiritual family. Anything that's negative, or the ego is the devil, so you don't want anything devilish in your life. So you got to remove yourself from all of that this week. Balance up your life and just walk away from people, places that you really don't need, okay? Towards people that you do need, and places and energies that you need, okay? Especially if you're wanting to have a baby. Yep, there's a cycle ending in your life. Okay, job well done, contentment, gratitude. Thank whatever's left in your life. Thank the negative energies that are out of the way. You now want to start a brand new cycle. In this cycle, you want to believe in infinitive abundance, okay? Abundance of love, abundance of family, abundance of joy. Thank whatever's walked away to carry on going, whatever that may be, okay? It's like kiss them goodbye, wish them good luck, and send them on their way. And that could be people, it could be situations, could be jobs, okay? Thank them for being there for while they were there, and close the doors. This could be ex-lovers that you may have hurt you 20 years ago, whatever. Just thank them for the lesson and send them off with love, okay? Yeah, there may be things that are still hidden from you. You may not know everything that's happening. Major cycles ending again. Things will be revealed at the right time, the right people. Just use your intuition as well this week. Release fears that hold you back, okay? Second time of egos and fears. Be careful of your fears. Be careful of your negative thinking. Be careful of holding onto your money or holding onto situations that you shouldn't be holding onto. Yeah, things are looking up. The end of difficult situations. You may even be taking a trip. Maybe you're planning a trip. How nice is that? We all could do with that. Okay, so so everything, the end of difficult situations, okay, recovering from addictions for some of you. Maybe there are some addictions and you now will be recovering, and expect things to change, expect things to get better, okay? There may be some hard choices or circumstances that you may be dealing with, but really have faith. What's been hidden from you will be revealed to you in the right time, okay? Your answer is definitely yes. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Don't have to stress. Just release these toxic energies, toxic thought patterns. Release any fears from moving forward. Fears of being pregnant. Fears of, pregnancy, if you think about it in so many ways, it's bringing new life into this world. So why are you so scared? What is stopping you? Because sometimes we do stop our own bodies from, conceiving, or we stop new love coming in because of fears, because of past hurts or past wounds, okay? There's definitely new beginnings for you. You're needing to retreat a little bit, so maybe there is a possible retreat coming up, or something that's, a bit of a vacation. If you can't afford a vacation or a retreat, spend some time at the beach or somewhere where your whole soul feels like you're coming back. Spend some time in nature, okay? Okay, so we've got listening. So Spirit is saying, please listen. They're trying very hard to help you. Your manifestations are coming in. So whatever you're wanting, your manifestations are coming in. For some of you, it's a soulmate, okay, that's coming in. For others, it can be anything, but Spirit is saying, just please listen. They are trying to give you advice. They're trying to help you through. They're trying to tell you what you need to leave behind. So it could be, maybe perhaps you have an addiction to money. Maybe perhaps you've had an addiction to places. We can have addiction to other people. So, codependency, feeling like I cannot be without this person. That's an addiction. It's unhealthy. Feeling like I cannot be without drink, or negative thoughts or fears all the time. Those are addictions, okay? Releasing those and listening, because Spirit is trying to help you and saying to you, please move away, please walk away from the fears, walk away from people, walk away from situation, places, anything that's pulling you back, because the Spirit wants to they want to gift you with abundance, but they can't, and because you have to use your psychic abilities and just navigate through the darkness right now. It may seem quite dark in your life. You can't see the answers, and Spirit is saying you don't need to. We are giving you enough for you to see through right now. You have to, this is one of those, if you totally release your fears to Spirit, listen to the fact that they are there, they will bring in your soulmate, your soul baby, your soul job, your soul relationship, friendship, family, whatever your desires are, your total wish fulfillment. They're bringing it to you, but they're asking you to have blind faith, is what I'm getting. Total blind faith. The horse is saying it's coming, it's on its way, it's rushing, it's coming. You've waited a long time. Spirit understands that this is the last leg, is what I'm getting. That's the last leg of the race, okay? You're near that finishing line. Your horse is galloping. So just picture that finishing line. Picture that horse, and you're winning. You're at that finishing line, okay? Just have faith that you will outrun anyone or anything that's coming at you this week. Things may be going very wrong, but please know things always go very wrong before they start going very right. Okay, pile number 3. I hope this answers your questions. Good luck this week. Have a positive, happy, abundant week, and love you lots. See you soon. Hi, welcome to those of you who have chosen angel wings. This is your reading. Okay, so you may have been praying for angelic help, or you feel like you need your angels this week, or in this question, you're really needing angelic help. Okay, so you're going to have a realization. Okay, so we could have a week of some insights, some massive amount of truths, getting a conclusion to an answer of what you're needing. Okay, you may be asking about a soulmate, a soul job, a soul purpose, perhaps. There's something worth celebrating soon, or there's a week for you to spend time having fun, celebrating life, celebrating love, celebrating friends, celebrating anything. Just celebrate, okay? Just be careful on holding on. You may be holding on too tightly to your money, honing in on your skills, being a bit closed off. You can't bring in new stuff if you're still holding on. So if you're holding onto money, release it, let it go, spend it. Don't hold on, okay? Have faith that it will be replaced with more money. If you're wanting love, release your heart and let go and allow the circumstances to come in. You cannot hold on to a person and expect them to stick around, okay? You've got something now. Release it in the hope and the faith that it will come back. Yeah, you may be dealing with a little bit of depression, a little bit of feeling down, a little bit of nervousness. Maybe perhaps there's some kind of loss of money, loss of time, loss of energies, loss of people. There's something you're still dealing with, you're still nurturing a little bit with, so just watch those energies. Yeah, it's a week where you have to now put the past behind you. You need to move forward, okay? You're moving away from turbulent stuff towards something better. There may be some kind of indecision, or maybe perhaps there's some choices. You may be needing to look at different options in your life at the moment and work through each option. You may be trying to think of how to do something, and you're looking at different ways of doing it, and you're not too sure what you need to do or how you need to do something. And you might get that realization this week on how it's going to happen, okay? Yeah, there's definitely a need to move away, change direction, something you need to move away from to move towards something better. It could be you literally moving, or perhaps just emotionally moving away from things that no longer serve you, especially depression or holding on to money or anything like that. You may have had a bit of anxiety. You need to move away from that anxiety, or a situation that's causing you anxiety. Financially, there's definitely something really happy coming in for you, or there's some kind of happy family life. Finances will improve on your family. You just need to up your energy and celebrate it. Pretend like it's here every day. Every time you spend money, thank God for that money. Even if it's your last cent, thank God that you've had that last cent, and appreciate and know and believe that it will come back, okay? And that will lead to some kind of family fulfillment in every which way, financially, abundance, inheritances, family money, family home, family fulfillment, business, whatever. Maybe perhaps a long-term financial gain, okay? Yes, this is quite romantic. You may be feeling quite romantic this week, or there might be something romantic about the situation, or maybe you need to be a little bit romantic this week. Not too sure what that might mean. This is a week of you being confident, being passionate, having passion, feeling confident, believing that you deserve. And it's going to lead to ultimate love, joy, balancing your emotions, balancing your give and take within life, within love, within all situations. The answer to your question, pile number 4, is a yes. Okay, so I'm not going to take why, because I'm sure you understand why it's a yes, but what I am going to do is I'm going to go straight into your next 7 days. Pile number 4, next 7 days. Okay, next 7 days, what is pile number 4 going to experience? What do they need to know? How can they move their situation or circumstances quicker? Or what do they need to do? Give me help. Pile number 4, please, Spirit. Yeah, 6 of air. You've got 2 6 of airs here. So things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. You may be planning a trip. Like I said, you could be moving on, moving house, moving forward, moving away from something towards something better. So that's awesome. Okay. Or you may be planning a trip. Maybe you realize that I need to go and have more fun, and I need to actually just plan a trip. Let's go away. Sounds awesome, hey? We all need that. Okay, yeah, hopes, wishes, healing, happy times, positivity, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Nothing's holding you back now, okay? So release the pain, release the past, release what no longer serves you, because good things are coming. Don't hold on to your money. 6 of water, right? Memories from the past, childhood. Maybe there's someone from your past, or a childhood passion, childhood friend, memories that are coming up that's just, romanticizing, reconnecting. There's also 2 cards of soulmate here. So soulmate, maybe a reunion with family or friends from the past. I don't know, something to do with the past. Bringing up balance. So this is a week of balance, cooperation, compromise. This is the perfect timing this week. You're manifesting this week. So you're ready. You're really ready. There's a lot of change coming in for you. There may have just been some time meditating, self-discovery, learning a lot about yourself. But this is definitely very positive, very happy week. So good things coming in. Let me just get one more card for you. Some advice. No, definitely just stick with it. Keep your positivity up this week. Make sure you are manifesting. So believe, if you're manifesting, if you're thinking about being broke, or you're worrying about money, you're going to manifest more of that. So think about your thoughts this week. Think about the abundance. Celebrate your abundance. Celebrate the positive, happy times that are coming in every day this week, because you can't literally even think about negative things, because you are manifesting. This is a powerful week of manifestations. What you think about is going to come through. So watch your thoughts this week. Write them down. If you see, pinch yourself. If you start to feel like you're thinking of negative thoughts or negative patterns, pinch yourself, okay? Because Spirit is sending you a sign that things are going to be balanced out in your love and your money. There's 2 cards there of balance, harmony, balance, moderation, cooperation, perfect timing this week. You need to forgive someone from your past as well, okay? So the signs are there. Just forgive people, places. There's still some kind of forgiveness that needs to happen. The true you is emerging. I see you being very confident this week, very fantastic. Signs are coming in, and it's all good. That's what I have for you, pile number 4, and I'll chat to you soon.